So we finished cutting that, worked quite well. So there's the bottom part and two top bits of the sandwich board. So these are 4mm thick. The timber I'm using is it's a Tassie oak, and it's a hardwood, and I believe it's 30 by 12. So, 30 by 12. So we'll have them across this way, laying flat on the board. Then we'll have a 4mm board at the bottom and a 4mm board at the top. So that'll give me 20mm thickness for each of them. And this piece here will go on this piece of Tassie oak, which is considerably longer than I need. I'll probably cut the neck out of this as well, actually. So this piece here will fit in there. A bit of a tight squeeze as it should be. There we go. So that'll all be glued in there. I'll chop this off, and then it's 32mm thick, so I'll have to bring that back down to 20. Shouldn't be too difficult to do for the bottom. So we'll come in together. Okay, so here's the center of the guitar. It's 20mm thick now. Initially I tried to use my circular saw to slice off about 12mm off this side of it, just to bring it down to 20mm. The circular saw did not want to cut through that bit of wood. I tried a few times and ended up giving up. So I thought instead I'd just use my CNC machine, so I clamped it down on my table, put in a nice wide bit in here, and just gradually just shaved it down using the CNC machine down to 20, I think it's 20.3mm at the minute down here. So that worked really well. It didn't take long to do it all, and it was not too bad. You can see a couple of scores there from the circular saw. They'll probably cut out when I stick it in, so that worked well. The timbers that I'm using for the sandwich board, I didn't quite have enough. Cut some up here and some of the end bits here, so it's pretty much ready to glue together now. I don't have enough to do the top bit yet, but I do have enough for the bottom. Just stop the finish cut for a moment, put a bit of glue in here. The dowels that they had inside the table go a fair way in here, and one of them is broken free. So even though it's just a test neck, I thought I'd just glue it back in there and see how it looks once it's finished. So everything seems to be going to plan. I had to move this bolt because it was a bit too close to the spindle. just as I was cutting today, because this is, I think I got about 30 mil of cutting there. So I picked up another one today, 50 mil, so that'll solve any issues I've got with cutting deep cuts. But yeah, it's all going well so far. So that was the, on this side it's the roughing cut, and I've just started the finishing cut on this side. So it's running up and down the neck. I'm stepping over a little bit, so you can see slight lines in it here. I might do a parallel finish the other way next, just to just on this neck part, just to get rid of those little lines. See if that works any better. And I didn't bother swapping over to the ball nose bit either. I thought I'd just keep this one running just to see how it looks. As I said, it's just a test neck, so I haven't done much cutting of hardwood at all. Sort of experimenting here to see how fast the machine can run. I ended up having it run at 2200 millimeters per minute. And I think I stepped down. I had 20 step down cuts on this, so over 30 mil, stepped down 20 times. But it didn't seem to put the CNC machine under any pressure at all. I probably could have sped it up, but not in a rush with these things. So I'll start the spindle again in a couple of hours once that glue's dried, and just do the finish cut and see how it looks.